Hi, I'm Shirella from Honeydew Health in 91. Have you ever thought about what it means to your own individual spirit to be in a hurry, to be rushing your life, to be so busy? I read in a book, The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry, that hurry is a disordered heart. Okay, think about this. If you want to become like our heavenly parents, you have got to be able to go in a perfect time. Our God does not function in hurry. Everything is done in perfect order. So if we are trying to become godlike, then we wouldn't want to be hurrying ourselves, right? I heard this quote that says, God is never in a hurry and is never a moment too late. So think about the ego. Why do we hurry so much? Well, because then we can do something better or more than the next person. So that kind of feeds the ego because then we're doing something better than them. We are a better person. Think about how you're putting your energy ahead of you. So you're feeling constriction, you're feeling pressure, which is not good for your body because your body needs calmness and relaxation to be able to be in a state of regular healing and growth. So it's bad for your body even to be in such a rush. There are so many reasons why we rush things, but we still do it. I remember when I used to always be late to church, all the time. And then it just kind of hit me. Of all the places, why would I be late to church? If we're supposed to not have a disordered heart, that would be the place to definitely come in ready with a penitent and a holy heart, ready to learn and to worship. So now I am never late for church. I feel like that is an important place to be on time to. How do you find yourself late to things? And what are your excuses? Why do you do it? And what would it feel like to be right on time, to have the right set amount of time to do things in your day, to not feel that rush and that pressure? How do you think your health would be better? I can tell you that my life has been so much more peaceful and calm with less anxiety since I've decided not to hurry, not to put value on how much I can accomplish because I'm doing something so much quicker and I'm using my time so much better. Does God really care about how we use our time if we have a disordered heart and if we're feeling that pressure and the rush? I don't think so. Okay, I just want to tell you a little story about tuna fish. When I was 10 years old, my family went on a 5,000-mile trip out to New York and then down to St. Louis and then back to Idaho. So it was a loop. And about 3,000 miles through the trip, we stopped in St. Louis to get our dentist work, our teeth worked on by my uncle. And when we got there, we all kind of found out that my mom was pregnant with my little brother. And my aunt said, "Oh, you need to come." She said this to my mom. "Come and sleep in the master bedroom. Let's turn off the lights and you kids don't bother your mother. She needs a break," because we'd already been on like 3,000 miles of this trip and we slept in the van at night and we never went out to eat. Everything was so rough. And so my aunt had a lot of compassion on my mom being pregnant and having gone all this way we had 6 kids in the family at that time. And like I said, squishing into this van that my dad had made the top so that 4 people could fit into this extension on the top of the van. Kind of crazy. And sometimes it was super, super, super hot. Well, so anyway, so my aunt was taking care of the rest of us kids while my mom took this little break. And she made us tuna fish sandwiches. Now, tuna fish sandwiches were not new to me. I would have that at lunch and everyone was looking at me like, "What are you eating?" Because they all had their white bread and their peanut butter and jelly. And I had my whole wheat, fresh made, homemade bread with tuna fish. And so that was normal for me. But she did something special. She cut up tomatoes and added slivered almonds and mixed it up. And I'm pretty sure she threw in a dash of love. And as I ate that tomato sandwich, I thought, this is the best thing I've ever had. It tasted so good. But it probably only tasted good because my aunt had made it. So this week I remembered this way of making tuna fish sandwiches. And usually I just throw in pickles. But this time I thought, remember when my aunt made those delicious tuna fish sandwiches? So I added in the tomatoes and the almonds and put it on a bed of spinach onto 12 grain bread. Oh, it was so delicioso. I absolutely loved it. And that's 40 years later that I made that and recreated that memory from my aunt from way back when. So, did you know it's really good to eat fish? I'm sure you've heard that. They say to try to eat fish at least one time a week. Tuna specifically is really good for its protein, for its omega-3s. It got high vitamin content, including vitamin D. It's got good fats. It can even help you with depression. One thing that's not very good about tuna fish is, and this is why you don't eat it every day, though I did growing up, is that sometimes it can have too much mercury. If we eat too much tuna fish, we'll get maybe too much mercury. So you just got to be careful about that. But think about fitting more fish into your life, whether it be tuna, tilapia, salmon, trout. There's lots of different kinds of fish. My husband cooks it up on the grill and he puts sauces with it and he makes it taste so good. You know what they say? They say you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. So get some more tuna into your life. And check out my 91-day health challenge called honeydewhealthin91.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.